everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Beth, and these are my fellow travel consultants, Kevin and Beck, and we're with Elite English Tours, where we cater to only the best and most select travel enthusiasts. So why do we love England, and why does everyone love England? Well, there are a lot of reasons why, and today I'm going to share some of those reasons with you. So, one of the big things is the literature. England is famous for many authors such as Shakespeare, Dickens, and Austen. They're also famous for music, the iconic Beatles, U2, and The Who. And who could forget the history of England? There is the notorious Jack the Ripper, there is Robin Hood, and there is also King MacArthur. And we also have the royal family. I mean, what would England be without the royal family? We have Prince William, Prince Harry, Queen Elizabeth, we have the late Lady Di. And how about the food, the crumpets, the pastries, the fish and chips, the hot toddies, just to name a few. And lastly, there's the accent. And the accent is obviously something we're all very familiar with. And with the accent, we all try to imitate it, obviously. So, that being said, we're all really excited about our tour of England. So it's time for me to give you a brief overview of our summer of 2013 tour. So we're going to start things off on Sunday, 6/23, and we're going to depart Denver. And after that, we'll be arriving in London, and when you will have a little bit of a rest, take a breather, relax, unpack your things. And at that time, you're going to start on your excursions. And some of the excursions you're going to be going on are trips to Wimbledon. We'll have the Glastonbury Festival, as well as the British Grand Prix. And then on Saturday is a great day because you're going to have a flex day where you can pretty much do anything you want to do. You could go to Big Ben, you could go to Buckingham Palace. You can just go off and explore on your own. And sadly enough, I hate to say it, all things must come to an good things must come to an end. And on Sunday, 6:30, you're going to be departing England. But please don't be sad. You haven't booked your trip yet. So at this time, I'm going to turn things over to my fellow travel consultant, Kevin, and he is going to give you a brief overview of all of our fantastic excursions.
Good morning. Is everybody doing well today?
Very well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, as Beth was saying, we are offering 4 different excursions during our trip, or your trip, I should say, and the first being Wimbledon. Do we have any tennis fans here? Anybody at all? We have one. Well, Wimbledon was named after an English suburb. It was formed in 1877, and now at 146 years old, it is considered to be the oldest and most prestigious tennis tournament that there is in the world. Furthermore, Wimbledon is the only Grand Slam tournament that is held on grass. Most are held on asphalt or man-made turf or whatever the case may be. Past winners of the event are Chris Everett Lloyd, I believe that's her last name now, and Pete Sampras. After Wimbledon, the very next day, you're going to be going to the British Grand Prix. We have any racing fans here? Any Formula One? We have one in the back there. Well, the first Grand Prix was held in 1926, and that I find amazing because autos started, just shortly before that. And it's held at the Silverstone Circuit in Silverstone, England, of course. And the British and American Grand Prix are the first and only continuous Formula One racing championships in the world. After this, we're going to be going to the Veuve-Clicquot Gold Cup polo tournaments and also the Glastonbury festivals. However, the Veuve-Clicquot tournaments, the actual began in 1910. They're held at the Cowdray polo fields in England. The Cowdray fields were formed by the Cowdray family because of their love and passion for the sport. Next, you go to the Glastonbury festivals. I know we have rock and roll fans here. Glastonbury Festival is considered to be that of the equivalent to Woodstock, the modern day Woodstock. It was formed in 1977 after the untimely death of the famous rock legend Jimi Hendrix. It has hosted such talents as, was mentioned before, The Who, The Beatles, U2, and many, many other famous rock groups and single artists. Additional activities that you may want to do, because you're going to have that flex day, it's perfect. Who would want to travel or walk across the London Bridge? Go see the astounding Big Ben, one major historical site. You could ride on a double-decker bus. I've never done it before myself. Or simply do as American tourists do, or tourists around the world is, and that's go shopping for souvenirs or something to bring home to loved ones. Just a memory piece for you to have. Additionally, what we might have is my favorite, and I would love to go see, I've never been to England myself, is to go see the changing of the Royal Guard at Buckingham Palace. The changing of the guard is considered to be absolutely precise. And now that I've continued with that, I'm going to turn you over to Becca, and she's going to give you some more information regarding hotel accommodations and food. Becca?
Thank you, Kevin. Hello, everyone. Now, our policy here at Elite English Tours is only the best for our customers, so we have you booked in a 5-star, luxurious Hotel Corinthia in the heart of London. This hotel has won 2 awards in the past 2 years. Also, during your stay, we've arranged for you to dine at 3 of London's top restaurants. At the Gordon Ramsay's, you can choose from a variety of exquisite dishes. At the Petrus, they serve the finest French food in London, and at the Gökyüzü, you can experience a taste of turkey. Gobble gobble. Not that kind of turkey. Besides these restaurants that we've chosen for you, there are other restaurants conveniently located near our excursions that you may go to while you are out. Basque Italian is located near the Glastonbury Festival in a magnificent period building. Bodine's Tower Hill was founded by a man named André Blois, who had a dream to bring the taste, the style, the very soul of his Kansas City barbecue to London. It's located near the Tower of London, so you can go there on your flex day if you like. There's also the El Parata, which is informal, inexpensive, and above all authentic, conveniently near Buckingham Palace. The total price for your tour, taking into account various factors such as travel, lodging, food, is almost $11,000. However, we do offer a refer a friend incentive, and here's how it works. Simply tell a friend about us, and if they end up booking a trip with us, then you will receive a 10% discount on your own tour package. That will reduce your overall total by just over $1,000. To wrap things up, we're very glad you could be with us here today. Our phone number is on the PowerPoint. We look forward to your call. Thank you for your interest in Elite English Tours. Cheerio!